Okay. Hello, everyone. We're starting while my Wi-Fi is strong and before it dips off because you never know. You never ever know when it's gonna cut off randomly. So, hello, everyone. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Alinian. Hello, Ronan. I hope you're all doing really, really well. It's been a while. It's been a good old while. In the background, just so we have some extra mental stimulation going on, let me shimmy myself to the side a little bit. Just so we don't have nothing going on in the background, I'm just gonna put on some some good old mini motorways because I love playing this game and I've played all the stages now. It's getting quite bad. Nico is going to sleep as Rihanna. Go rest! Go rest! Don't stay up. Hello, Reaper. Welcome back, Robyn. My ability to type has worsened since your last stream, but I don't know how. Oh no! Welcome back, boss. Yes. I have many a story to tell. Let me quickly. We're just gonna do is doing it really badly. We're gonna ignore what's going on in the background. That is purely just so you guys have a little bit of extra visual and I have something to yap and do. But yeah, it's been wild. It's been good. It was a good holiday. So in terms of a whole holiday, it was really, really good. I had a great time. Really enjoyed myself, and that's exactly what you want from a holiday. But clearly, I have some other stories to tell, and I'll probably give it a few minutes and I'll get to them, but... Finishing up my volunteer teacher work, so I'll probably be silent. Got to have you back. Hope you ever had a fun holiday. Yes, I did. Hell yeah. It's really funny the amount of people who I know passively, like directly or passively know, who've been doing teaching work lately. It's really good. It's great. I know like in the States right now, they're currently swapping around a lot of kids and they're doing all that stuff right now. In the UK, we don't have that for a few more weeks yet, but it's been very sweet. I've been hearing lots of passive stories. It's very lovely. But yeah, we go during peak UK holiday time, which I think generally it's around the same for the rest of Europe, kind of figure from based on how the hotel is. And it was a really good hotel. It was a really good place we stayed in. The food was great. We had a few restaurants. I went to one of the a la carte had a camembert with jam, which if you know me, I like cheese. So I was very happy with that. That was very good. And yeah, we had a great time. However, there was a little bit of other stuff that happened along the way. And I would say flying as well was quite good. So, here in UK, we have a iconically bad airline that we flew back with called Ryanair. And it's really funny because like the current meme right now is, will you hold my hand? Jet2 holidays. David Bear, get a child off for about 10 quid or something. Something like that. Like TUI really isn't that bad actually. They're one of a really good airline, so it's really funny that they're the meme for being bad air flights. Funnily enough, I just finished my firefighters volunteer training right as you started stream. I just felt the sweat my legs. Oh no! I bet it's really cool though. I know my funny Robyn lore actually, my dad, he did try to become a firefighter. He was not physically fit enough, but he did try. He did try his best. We're gonna take some traffic lights because we don't have to worry for a while. But yeah, that was a fun old time. At 2 a.m. Oh no, I probably started way too late. I'm sorry guys. I'm so sorry. Today has been very busy. It's gonna be a very busy week. This week, my eyes are not working. Oh no. I graduate this week. I have my graduation ceremony at some point this week. I have my kart driving test this week. It's all happening. Everything is going at once, firing all cylinders. I'm not awake enough. I'm not aware enough. I'm just going. If things are happening and I am just going with the flow. And you know what? It's fine. There we go. But yeah, this week's streams are gonna be fun because I'm gonna try and do a couple of streams early next week because I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be real busy. Did my driving test today too. Nice. I hope you did well. Mine's gonna be interesting. I really need to pass first try. It's gonna be. You passed. That's great. Hell yeah. Let's go! Let's go, it's great! I really need to pass mine first try. I really need to pass mine, otherwise I am a little bit screwed. It's not gonna be good, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, let me just, boop, boop, boop. Oops. There we go. But yeah, I've been dealing with that passively. That's been like a great little burden. But we're gonna go into like the story time with like some of the stuff on holiday. Should be as 6 as 2 a.m. Yes, yes. I see what you mean. Hope everything goes well. I may not be at it, but I'll cheer you on for my boat on the river. Yay! Thank you! Thank you very much. You'll pass your goat. Well, it depends on the other people on the road. I can drive fine. It just depends if everyone else drives fine. It's kind of what it comes down to. But I'm gonna get to the story on the thumbnail because that was a whole thing. So I should explain this. I should lead this with every single time something on this happened, something developed, I was gone. I had gone to my room for a few minutes to enjoy the air conditioning. I had gone away for air conditioning, and I had, oh, okay, we're just doing it. Okay, yep, no, let's just do that real quick. Yeah, we had a lot going on, so I was gone for all of this. I had all of this through conjecture and secondhand storytelling. A guy got arrested at our hotel, on, like, halfway through, I think it was halfway through. I was quite shocked to find out he was not an English guy. He was, I believe he was Polish. And we were shocked because this guy seemed absolutely sloshed. And it was like, okay, that's typical British behavior. Okay, yeah, not great, but unfortunately probably on us, and it wasn't on us. And it was bad. This guy, I immediately assumed, because I come down, I'd heard the story, and I was like, okay, it's not even 1 o'clock right now. There's no way this guy is drunk. He was not drunk. It was worse. It was very highly likely this guy was insanely screwed up. He was insanely screwed up. And we were just like kind of there, and I had just gone. So I'd seen he, in the morning, like maybe around 11ish, he had been sat down, completely KO'd, and he was talking with his staff and stuff in incredibly broken English. He was talking to them in very broken English for some reason. Which, it kind of makes sense because, again, it's a Spanish hotel and most of them will speak English just because, unfortunately, we the British are there for unfortunate reasons, so they have to deal with us. So that's kind of a common language to communicate through. And he was talking as best he could through very broken English while insanely screwed up. And this guy, he was not alone. And like, you'd think from this, like, oh, he must have been like a lad or something. He must have been like with like some friends, something like that, you know, like he must be younger. This guy was here with his wife and child. It was him, his wife, that child, assumedly theirs, and this guy, like, it got to a point where the lifeguard was forced to monitor him because he was a liability, which is never a good sign. You never know where that's gonna go. That could go really bad. So he jumped into the pool, you know, as any sober person would do while being kind of investigated. And it got to the point where we were staying, I think I'll actually kind of say where I was now just because I'm gone, so it's not so much of a safety issue. We were in Tenerife, which if you know Tenerife, it's a Canary island, it's off the coast of Africa. And this guy, he had basically the SWAT called in. It was intense. It was intense. We had like people like doing hand signs like go, 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 trying to chase this guy down. He first appeared fully clothed. He was allegedly fully clothed initially. And then they caught him and he was only in his underwear and he'd been cuffed up. It was not looking good. You had, God bless, this poor lady and her child. And like, we can only assume, like, there's a lot of like assumptions you can make about it, that it was not great. There was some bad stuff going on that. And all I can hope is, I hope that the mum and the kid are safe and they're in a good situation right now. But yeah, that was a very interesting, exciting thing to happen like halfway into the holiday. Everything else was incredibly chill. It was insanely chill before that. it was just that happened, and like the whole police getting called in, coming from every entrance, was a little bit wild. It was a little bit insane. It was a little bit shocking, and very relaxing. A great part of a holiday, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. Good holiday all around. Again, the food was great. We had a few restaurants on the hotel because it was an all-inclusive thing. So we had one that was like a food cart. It was called Micronesia, which is in reference to like the kind of islands around. So the food is kind of based on that sort of palette, which is quite cool. The more stuff I hear like this, the more bizarre the world seems. Honestly, I think it was a very strange, isolated incident because I have been on holiday to like the typical like British holiday locations. Like I've been to the Isle of Man, I've been to the Isle of Wight. At least one of those, some British guy got arrested because he was fucking sloshed. Some people get absolutely sloshed. And at least when it's like someone sloshed, it's like a little bit easier to deal with because you kind of know what they've had. But when it's anything a little bit worse than that, then you're a little bit, oh. In terms of other stuff we did on the holiday, we didn't really do much exploring or anything. We mostly stayed within the hotel. Tenerife is kind of one of those places, to explain it as like a holiday destination. It's very family oriented, it's very chill, depending on areas. So I think the best comparison I have is there's this British show from a while ago called Benidorm. And Benidorm is like very heavily British centric. And when I say that, it isn't like a slight to these areas, but it's just kind of how they are for tourism. Like you get areas that are either very heavily European or very heavily British, and you can tell. You can always tell, you always know. And Tenerife, where we were, it was actually the more European heavy area, which was great because the British areas, the places where they cater more to English people, the food is bad. Because they're trying to like cater to like the good old like Sunday breakfast sort of people, like very basic food, and it's never really that exciting. It doesn't really inspire much, and that's kind of generally how those areas are. But we had the good old more varied experience, which was really nice. But food, there was a lot of stuff. Like one of the nights the buffet kind of rotated a lot. They had like whole crabs, they had whole lobsters, and we were looking at it and we were like, oh, we don't know what to do. Oh no, this is we are not the target demographic here. What is this? Which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So like I was half tempted to take one of these whole crabs. It was like a tiny crab, so like hand-sized. Generally hand-sized, however big your hand is, generally hand-sized. And I was looking at it and I was like, I could try to crack this open. I am willing to give it a shot, but I will probably kill myself somehow because I will prepare it badly. So I chose not to. So that was fun. That was fun. But yeah, that was how the food was. The food was good. Food was good. Food was good. A little bit confusing some nights. Very hectic. I felt a little bit annoyed. There was like this one person. So the buffet would have like a special meal thing, and you'd have to go to the front to get it. And for some reason, the person giving the food had a preference. And they would give certain people a lot of it, and some people wouldn't get anything at all. And it was a little bit sassy. It was a little bit like, oh, okay. None of us are getting, okay. It was a little bit weird. It was a little bit funky. I kind of got a little bit of a red flag from that. It was certainly a choice. Let me optimize my routes real quick. This is definitely the roads of all time. I'm sure I'm gonna get a fill on this soon. Got enough road for this? Yeah. We can do that. Yippee. In fact, actually, we're gonna put some motorways down real quick. Sorry, I need to game. I need to be an epic gamer real quick and like sort this place out. Funny crab like that, give me crab cakes only. Yeah, crab is like, I know most fish generally, if it's like cooked fully, then you're fine. But some stuff it's like, ooh, I don't know how to get it side. I don't know how to get the meat out. And it was like loads of lobsters and stuff like that. Prawns and everything. And I was like, Oh, this would be really good if I knew. It'd be so good if I could repair it myself. And like, I've heard from some people, like, it's probably not the best to have it set out like that because it is better if it's prepared by an actual chef who knows how to prepare seafood. And yeah, probably. So we didn't have any, which was unfortunate because especially when you go into a buffet place, that is like the highest value food. Like if you're going there, that is what you're gonna get the most value out of. And if you don't understand how to have it, it kind of sucks because it's like, oh, I don't. So where is that? I'm just very quickly, I'm gonna turn this into more of a neighborhood because what's bothering me is I think it's gonna mess up the access. So what we'll also do is we're gonna connect that so I don't have to keep going around. Just connect up all these miners. Oh god, okay. Traffic light. Oh no, we're screwed. Okay, let's very quickly do that, and then yes, we'll take road tiles. Okay, let me just quickly save this so it doesn't explode on me. Oh god, I've messed it up terribly. Okay, I'm taking that traffic light. We're gonna connect. Oh god, a lot of us needs reconnecting. Okay. Let's quickly save this. Let's very quickly rectify. Oh no. Okay. I think we're doing okay. It's all in this area, so I think I need to... I'm gonna reconnect this. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, it's because of these houses. It's because of these stupid houses. Oh god, okay. Oh, I can't even reconnect because it's so screwed. Okay. Stick traffic like that. Okay, let's put that way. And pray. Oh no. Okay, we're getting absolutely screwed by the mini metro in the background. It's fine. It's fine. We just shimmy on. We just keep shimmying on forever and ever. But yeah, so those are the main stories I think I had. It was one of those where it just went so quickly. Everything passed by so fast. I couldn't quite believe it because it was almost over as soon as I like kind of settled in. Which is very strange because like I'm used to like feeling it drag horrendously towards the end. Like everything used to feel really, really slow. But this for once like fully went in, came out, and it was done. So much for chill game of Metro is now exploding. Yeah, we're just gonna let it explode. I'm just letting it have its moment. Because I don't think I can untangle the wires that are hidden beneath my head. Like, yeah, that's a little bit screwed. It's a little bit screwed next to me. It's fine. It's all fine. I will say I didn't get burnt too badly. I did get that cough towards the end, which I think I took Cavonia quickly enough that I didn't get seriously ill. Which is crazy, because I'm always getting ill. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just... That needs like a roundabout or something. I am gonna... Yes, untangle that. We're gonna... Let's see, where are these guys trying to go? Maybe they're going... We're putting a motorway and we're putting it over here and then we're connecting it here and praying that it does something to fix things. It's really bad right now, so I don't think it's gonna do anything and these red buildings are exploding, so it's bad. Okay. We're getting another game going. Restart classic, here we go. Yeah, I find mini metros pretty good to play while streaming because I can just yap and play. The problem is with this area is the trains. The trains really screw you over. But yeah, so I had all that. Was there anything else really? No. No, it's been good after that. Everything else has been pretty good. What's everyone been up to? What's everyone been doing? I'm gonna be nosy. I wanna know. I wanna know. Ugh. I might even show some super secret planning stuff if people are nosy. I may show a little bit of design sketching I'm doing because I'm hoping to do like a little bit of a mini video series on doing design stuff and like VTuber models because I have an unfortunately large amount of experience over time. And let me actually, I'm gonna grab the images real quick because I'm gonna show designs. I'm gonna show everything. Let me grab this, save this image, just because I don't feel like, there we go, okay. Alright, I've almost beat the entirety of Elden Ring and its entire DLC. Holy, that's nuts. Honestly, I really got into playing Breath of the Wild while I was away. Breath of the Wild's been really, really good. And it's brought me a lot of joy. And it took ages for me to get into it as well. Like, Breath of the Wild was one of those where for the longest time I just could not vibe with it. Like, it just didn't really agree with me and I couldn't really get the whole thing with it. And after a while it clicked and I was like, whoa, Breath of the Wild good. Breath of the Wild get great. But yeah, I'm gonna get, so what I've been doing lately is I have been thinking about future design stuff. Wahoo! All future design stuff. I've had a lot of ideas about it and I've been a little bit conflicted because I don't really know where to go with it. A little conflicted because I don't quite know what to do. So I will show you where I'm currently at because I'm gonna make a video on it anyway to show you guys. So this is, boop it boop. There we go. I'm gonna shimmy myself all the way to the side. You see me? Can you see me? Yes, you can see me. There we go. Okay. So this is kinda what I was thinking of. I wanted to lean more into like the kind of modern punkish look that they have in Final Fantasy a lot of the time. So I've been thinking very heavily on that. And that's kind of what these designs have. My favorites have been, I'm gonna cut off some of these images. There we go, let's cut it all down. Cut it all up so we just got the bit we need. Here we go. So these ones on the far right are the ones I'm really considering right now, design-wise. I like them. I think they're cool. I think I wanted to go for more of a cooler vibe, and I think they have that. Absolutely peak, yes. Yeah. Hella peak vibes. It's all coming together. I couldn't tell if I wanted the big cloak or not, but I'm thinking about it. The braid is also another thing I was thinking about, having the big chunky braid, but I'm not too sure. Definitely need to think it through, but yeah, I have plans in the motions. Many a plan in the motion. We'll see if I go for it. We'll see. We'll see where they go. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish. Should I finish this run of Mini Metro? Because I just wanted to do like a little bit of an update pop in so everyone knows I'm alive. So everyone knows I'm still kicking and I'm not toasted yet. So I think I might, because I have some stuff. I got a handful of things I gotta do this evening, which is why I also had to start a little bit early. So you all know the sitch. I'm doing good. I have experienced some things, but other than that, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good of a holiday. But yeah, I really gotta do some stuff. But thank you all very, very much for coming. I am hoping next week should be mostly the usual schedule. I think Monday to Wednesday I should be starting normally early, like the usual time, so that should all be good. maybe it'll be a little bit thrown into question later in the week. We might have to do another weekend stream, but we'll see. But thank you all very, very much for coming. I have many things to do. We still got unpacking and stuff, so thank you all and goodbye.